Oke, malam guys. Kita coba main eFootball lagi. Langsung main divisi ya. Mudah-mudahan koneksi sudah lancar. Olise, gila gue Olise masih belum dapet juga loh. Oh ya, gue lupa. Kita bisa dapat EF point guys ya. Gue belum ambil nih, 2000 lah. Lumayan kali 2000. Ah, 2000 EF point lumayan. Siapa tahu kepake ya EF point. Event. Ya kita belum main. Aduh, kita belum main ini event. Padahal mau main divisi. Yildiz lah. Turam. Wesley Snyder, boleh kita coba nih Snyder. DMR. Kepada Celia IMF. Ini bisa DMF kan nih? Nggak bisa nih. Oke, main dulu guys ya. Kelarin kok apa? Udah kelar kayaknya Bang Dwi. Gua lu. Bukannya udah kelar loh Bang Dwi. Koopnya. Ya kecuali Bang Dwi belum mau main sekali, boleh-boleh aja sih. Belum dapat Olise, belum Bang guys. Besok terakhir kan ya. Belum dapat. Gila ya. Gak apa-apa lah. Sekali lagi. Ya sih tinggal abis ini lah ya. Abis ini Bang. Kiri. Malah kirinya ya. Kanan. Satu kali lagi, iya ya. Ya abis inilah Bang Dwi. Bang Handika Dwi. Ya ampun, ya orang lama kali.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman. What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually. Very true. Just another level of his expertise.
Waduh. Damn. On target gol itu. Tunggu.
Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Barella threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. It's a good cross in and a good clearance out. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Untung. Bola.
The execution of it, not quite so. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Wah, back epic susah ya.
And that is that. And it's Sneijder. And here's Van Basten. And this is Sneijder. Flashes it across. And they're quick to get it back. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Spread neatly. Bastoni, Yildiz, Barella. Now he's got space here.
Awesome. Nggak kira gue dapet sih. Koneksi agak lumayan nih udah nih. Kemarin gak enak banget.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front. And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Aduh, bego. Mau ngasihnya ke Barella. Itu kosong tuh. Oh, Sneijder deh yang kosong. Gue kasih situ.
Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Nesta. Distributed tidily. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played. Schneider. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Schneider. Adriano. Rijkaard. Thinks about the
Aduh,
shot.
aduh, untung.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Wah, kok bisa sih?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Totti. Yildiz wins the duel this time. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Barella. Gattuso.
This is the time you need that pace.
Totti. The pass is intercepted.
Balik lagi ke dia, bagus.
That was a period of possession which carried just about no
Ah.
threat at all. He steps
Kurang.
in, and that's the end of that. It's a good ball out wide. Tonali. Yildiz. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Schneider. Schneider making good progress on the right-hand side.
Nggak ada yang nolongin gue nih.
What has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Cross needs to be
Ya,
good.
gue
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
umpan goalkeeper.
Schneider. It's an imaginative pass. It's an excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly.
Aduh,
Chance. Has
aduh,
another goal.
untung.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Rapet, rapet, rapet.
So though the team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Numero 17, Totti.
Whistle
Numero
goes,
18.
and we start the second half.
Il numero 10.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in
Big header!
Puh,
Oh, not
Buster.
this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Costa Curta. Here's a player who has defined a generation. And it's Schneider. And here's Van Basten. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Schneider
Kena langsung.
tries to play it through. Great vision. This is Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Ah, tuh.
Oh, well
sharpness there.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Aduh, apa sih?
That's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And this is Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Barella. Oh, he's burst. Barella!
Masuk dong. Gak masuk. Yes.
Is always looking to break lines.
Ah, nggak gompong.
Very audible. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barella. Backward it goes. Can he finish?
Ah, enak banget.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's had it taken off him. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's been flattened there.
Yildiz. Kulit lah ya.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Well, look,
22.
they know they've got a height
Viene
advantage,
sostituito
and
con
it's time for them to
numero
use it.
25. Attenzione, un cambio.
Tinggi-tinggi nih. Kipernya.
Keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus.
Us.
Now it's Lukaku. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Pinches it off him. Pullet goes steaming forward. Nicely
Aduh,
weighted
Lukakunya.
ball. Let's make
Kenapa
sure that's
larinya
not
nggak?
getting through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oke lah.
That's a foul. Simple.
Aduh, untung. Oke, Dida.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Wah.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it
Mourinho,
was
quick
quite close.
counter ya.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Lukaku. Now can he find
Aduh,
the finish?
tendang aja. Main-main
Too
tendang.
soon. Bullet. And this is Lukaku. He's beaten the
Tendang
last
aja
man.
lah.
He
Salah
wants
gua.
to get in on the act here. Corner number 2 then. throw in.
Del Piero.
Foot in.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Gets his hands! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be
And the shots!
Oi, Boston beda.
Save the best for last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Segnato al 47esimo minuto.
Milan take the lead, now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a
Waduh,
slip-up
duh,
now.
duh, duh.
Pull it, and here's Gattuso. It's a promising position. Hoist it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well,
Ay,
that's
sub.
sturdy.
Damn, untung bego.
And
Untung
collectively
Ricard.
etched on the faces of the defenders. Just eases him off the ball. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Del Piero is hailing after that one. Oh, easy pickings there. And there goes the final whistle. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Lumayan. Kop. Kan kayak kop udah selesai. 1 hari lagi. Ada yang mau kop guys sekali. Nggak tahu Bang Dwi kurang berapa ya? Maksudnya kurang 100 ya? Atau kurang berapa ya? Kurang 300 kali ya? Sekali main lah ya. Dika. Kita lihat. Ada update squad nggak nih Bang? Bang Dika ada update squad nggak? Oh, belum update ya. Let's go. Gak ada yang mau main lagi? Kurang 300, yes. Berarti menang kalah. Kemarin gue sempat main sih sama Bang Ian ya. Sekali, makanya beres. Waduh, leadernya gua. cross plat. Lama nih, kenapa nih? Hai. Kenapa nih? Error. Kenapa nih? Error. Tes lagi bang, tes. Tes lagi. Beuh. Cuman masuk nih. Bertiga. Kartunya tapi biasa aja nih. Glory United lagi. Oke, let's go.
So welcome
Red
one
card.
and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Gila ular ya, sebentar lagi ada lagi yang baru. Kumpulin kita. Kostum.
And the mood is boisterous.
Sogeki.
It's a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Buset.
Can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Aduh, sorry bang.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. He's going for goal! Lovely bit of skill. Leicester getting this one clear. That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Ah, Rio, gue ketarik lagi.
Plays it across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Dembele. Played right into his path. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been slung wide. Delivered.
Oh, kurang tinggi ya crossnya.
Almost the perfect outcome.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Opts for safety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still goalless. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Flings
Waduh.
it. Chance!
Good pass pak, good pass. Ngeri amat tapi.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's certainly on. Oh, what a climb! I've fallen loose again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Ngelek. Habis ini reset game dulu dah.
Bergomi. And now they can spring out of defence. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Haaland, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Somewhat off target.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Pedri. Vicious ball here. Otto makes the interception. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Parah nih.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pele is in a really good position out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, this looks sharp.
Manchester United have turned up a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, what a ball! Shot, surely! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No foul, says the referee. Rodri hurtling down that right flank. Ferdinand calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Neves. There's the half-time whistle.
Wah, lampu gua.
First half.
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time
Wah, mana nih? Tunggu bang ya. Lampu gua nih.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. The action is back on the way. And this is Beto.
Udah mulai belum. Aduh, udah mulai lagi. Tunggu bang. Iya.
By some. That's been won straight back. More and more pressure on the ball here. It'll be a throw-in.
Sabar ya, sabar. Aduh. Ribetnya.
Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Vitinha. Distributed tidily. Messi. Oh, now
pelanggaran
this is
tuh.
interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear.
Ya ampun. Aduh, Bang Dwi.
Misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through
Aduh,
here.
aduh.
Now,
Gue kira
who's
nggak
gonna
dapet
be
ya.
first to this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's had a shot!
Bahaya nih.
They have them in their sights again. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ruben Neves. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Beraldo is always scanning the pitch for targets. There's a sharp little ball here. He's beaten the last man. Haaland is fouled. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi ready to try one. Messi!
Lag. Kok gua nggak kelihatan ngapain.
Well, I thought a starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Neves. Here's Rodri. Played out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice defending, it's got the job done. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Belly. Now it's Haaland. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. And he cuts out the supply.
Lag.
It came to nothing. Just eases him off the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pickford needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. What a throw in.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 5, Ruben Neves. Coming on the field, number 20, number 42, Musiala.
Alexander-Arnold chips it through.
Manchester
Oh,
United
mainnya color.
have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Right card gets across to intercept that. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. He knows that.
He's found a way. He rises! Should have put that one away.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Is their second corner of the game. Terrific header. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital.
Aduh ya,
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Played into space. Well read. Nice interception. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. Neymar has a look to the possibilities, and in the end it's fruitless. Beckham. Driving forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, good spread.
Offside.
Referee rightly gives him offside.
Ya.
Musiala. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be it. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Hello
Dembele
everybody, and
voted
this is
man of
a
the match.
Gigi Bang Dwi nggak tahu nge-lag gak di tempatnya Bang Dwi.
broadcast by
Thank you Bang. Gua restart game dulu. Oh, gara-gara ini mungkin. Kok kedengeran ya? Nah, tambah ini dulu tapi ya. Wih, dapat Rui Costa.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. Things have got underway here.
Tidak.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways.
Ah.
Rio Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects
Rui
both
Costa.
sides. Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Tapi nggak ada yang ikut.
Rijkaard. Van Basten. Sneijder. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Sneijder. Hit into the middle.
Yildiz, Deb.
And it's Sneijder. Well seen, saw that coming. Thuram!
Gila tuh keeper.
Get out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. He's tried one! Milan are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Aduh, gak dikasih. No.
Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Ribéry. No, he's seen through all of that. And it's Sneijder. Now it's Van Basten. And the shot's on here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Van Basten.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go.
Kok tahu sih gue kesitu kurang ajar.
Rui Costa.
Aduh, nge-lag. Butuh aja. Gila nge-freeze.
Yildiz. He's had it nicked away. Ricci. Oh, what a ball!
Enggak lah, asem.
Classic Batistuta! He's got himself an absolute peach. And a trademark move enters the inevitable.
sih ya Batistutanya. Ah, kelepas tuh. Bisa muter.
This is threatening to become
Wah.
a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he was quick to react. Van Basten has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram. Yildiz. And it's Van Basten. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking for options for movement.
Sial.
Ribery. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's Rui Costa. Strong running down that left flank. The most accurate pass. And this is Van Basten. Pavlovic defending his corner stubbornly,
Pavlovic.
stood up very well to his man. Thuram. Thuram. Yildiz. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dumfries. Barella.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Sit.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Sit.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Sit. Sit.
And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Hostilities have chance for a shot! So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ribery. Nicely aimed pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Barella. Batistuta. AC Milan could counter here. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Sneijder. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Batistuta. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's fabulous. What's he
Aduh.
giving here? He's given a penalty. Milan
Udah tahu
present their
gua.
opponents with the best possible chance here.
Salah sih. Sering banget.
The keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, great save by Dida. Ricci. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Oh, what a mistake! Now, can they get it back? Ricci. 60 minutes played. Now it's Thuram. And here's
Waduh.
Batistuta. Batistuta!
Couldn't
Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. Knocks it into space. And it's Nyicil. Ribery. It's good running with the ball. Now it's Snyder. Oh, that's a... And he shoots! And how good was that? A finish of true class! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that's it.
Selesai.
And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Fofana is going to have a busy time of it in the middle.
Lamptey.
He's going to have to do an awful lot of covering, especially if his wingers are constantly making those forward runs and getting out of position. So he has to fill in for all of that. And based on what I've just said, you know, he's going to be asked to lead the counter press too. It's a good job. His work rate is absolutely top notch. He's going to need it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Milan looking to pass their way through. Played back into the centre. It's Turan! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vlahovic. Gattuso. Tonali. And it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, this looks sharp. Barella. Hernandez. Cross is coming off in quick succession here.
Push.
Vlahovic!
And
And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. Yildiz with the clearance. And it's Gattuso. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a decent ball. And this is
ow,
I
son.
think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's made its way to him. So it is still 0-0. Yildiz. Van Basten.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Oh, that's a alertness. Fofana. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella receives it in a good position here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Taken back almost at once. And this is Van Basten. Gattuso. To Barella. Hernandez. And it's Barella. He's not got well. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yildiz. Tonali. Barella. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fofana. Vlahovic. Fofana unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barella. Schneider. He's picked his way through. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! Oh, man! There is the breakthrough! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Paz.
Wah, dekat aja.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Searching pass he's played there. He's cut it out. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Opts for safety. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Yildiz could try cutting inside here. He's got away. And he thumps it clear. Milan have it back and can go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
Ci sarà un
stopped.
minuto di recupero.
Barella. That's Rijkaard. And it's Barella. Vlahovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much
Gila
up
nggak bisa
in the
nyerang.
mix.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17,
Is back
il
on the
numero
way.
18.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're
Bill
going to go on and
Kostic.
secure this.
Ah iya mesem.
He's found a
Umpannya
way
bagus nih.
through. Big chance! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fofana.
Bagus.
Nicely aimed pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
We're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Van Basten, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Tonali. And they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Markus Thuram gue kalah.
Van Basten. And the finish! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
No, Simsi.
Question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Kok nggak bisa? Tes.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
I've
48.
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il
Always
numero
going over the
95.
top.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Cambio di giocatori.
Jeko, lama gak liat Jeko.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gattuso. And he welcomes it in. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Now it's Lukaku, and they can counter here. Great ball, and he's in here. Van Basten! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gets his head on it! Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pulisic. Tomori. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way
That's it.
through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Had too much room.
Oh,
It was one of those
padahal
instances when desperate measures
bagus
were
slidingnya.
It was a reckless lunge.
Mignon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 76esimo minuto numero 20.
Ah, treatment.
Milan are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that is a good ball. And a chance!
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 79esimo minuto numero 9.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Stefan de Vrij. Barella. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. The worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Buset.
Free kick's been given. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Baru aja balik Lukaku.
He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Bisa.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Bastoni. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most convincing of passes.
Susah ya ngebut bolanya.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's in on goal. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot.
Aduh, kenapa nih? Begini.
And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Mignon looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Gol per il Milan. Numero 20.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Ai, kenapa ini?
They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
Set nearby. Tes lah.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Halo Bang Angga.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've been hearing and indeed seeing great things about this guy Skriniar, and many people are predicting that he's got all the tools now to make himself possibly a defensive superstar, that he can go that high. So it'll be interesting to see how much of a test today's opponents present.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. A lot of
Tinggi nih.
space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Batistuta. That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Osimhen gets into a good position. And a play for a throw.
Masih Bangga. Lumayan lah. Sejak eFootball berapa ya? Lumayan deh.
Ganso.
Adanya itu lumayan, ya udahlah kita pakai.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Tries a shot.
Was.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Chance to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Dule. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Kukcu. Played into space. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Oh, it's beyond the defence. So we're still where we started right now. Ganso. Is there a decent chance?
LHD.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in a good position. Shoots!
Ah,
Oh, that was no
tendang aja
easy
langsung.
save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Surely now! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Batistuta. And it's Koeman. Koeman. Oh, this is a terrific run. Tadic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through.
Kukçu.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Kukçu.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, shooting chance!
Baik, Kokcu.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Good chance here! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Due is offering a right smile there. Kukçu.
Here's the team's great visionary. And it's Due. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ganso. We expected better, and so did he. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Due. No, he's seen through all of that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Batistuta. And here's Due. He's had a shot!
Ay.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ganso.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ball has bounced loose now. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 early minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Batistuta.
Buset. Nggak ada orang.
Tadic. And that interception was most necessary. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do we know for the first 45 minutes?
It's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they could expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here.
Divisi masih... Ini divisi berapa ya? Masih 3 om. 3. Makanya Nyicil nih. Jauh banget masih nih.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Knocks it into space. Nicely spread. Looking for a corner.
Buset mainnya.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard with the clearance. Looking for options for movement.
Waduh.
Climbs up
Untung.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Kukçu.
welcomes it in. Gamso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gamso. He's in space and looking for options. He's cut it out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Dieter. They've clearly been told to try something
Kosong.
Played back in. Carvajal elects to cross. Oh, that was vital. And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Waduh, kita juga kosong.
Telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Closing in on goal. He is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koeman, the man synonymous with solidity, gives it back. And a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Tadic.
Qasim Pasha really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine
Diop.
strength now. That really is
Oke,
quite
Bang.
fabulous.
Cuman Diopnya juga ya nggak apa-apa lah ya.
It's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's a wonderful
Buang.
Carvajal gets good distance on it. That's a throw.
Diop dibandingin siapa, Om? Kalau dibandingin Batistuta ya bagusan Batistuta. Tapi buat gratisan ya lumayan.
That's it.
Baru ganti.
And as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
On the field,
Gua itu Diopnya 9, dribblingnya 6, dexterity-nya 11, lowernya 9, arealnya 3. Ya beginilah 906 11 93. Ya lumayan sih. 11 game 13 gol 6 assist. Striker insting, iya sedapatnya sih gue sih. Tapi iya striker insting lumayan. Excel naik, ball control naik, attacking awareness-nya naik, finishing naik. Ya lumayan sih ya 13 gol ya, cuman ini divisi 3 loh. Baru bikin akun ya. Udah lama deh. Neymar lama tuh.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter
Widih.
Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky,
Kakinya
arrogant
panjang.
at times. But that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Kokcunya lumayan nih. Bukan ke situ cuy.
Threads one in. Oh, he's bustling through, tries a shot! Goal! Beautiful goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's a shooting chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Kuman.
You've got to
Kalah lagi
commend
Kuman.
that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going to be disappointed with that. And that is Sudah! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. No, he's not got that. Vitz. Now this could be a chance. Vitz, he's shifting. Vitz.
Oh, tuh.
Vitz. Can they get him a big chance?
Woi, lihat dong Casillas.
To get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oke lah Casillas nih.
Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Howson. Calhanoglu. Kokcu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Ganso. He's having a go! It's hit the crossbar! Vitz couldn't squeeze it through.
Hai.
And here's Ganso. Aims beyond the defence. Cross comes in. Calhanoglu, who's set up one goal so far, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Delivery from the right edge! Defending of the desperate variety. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able takes the shots.
Wede, Zion Suzuki.
Gansel is offering a right smile there.
Howson. Now Van der Ven. Robertson. And it's Kimmich. It's Vince. Botafogo finding their passes. Now it's Kimmich. Somerslide.
Kurang ajar.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ganso. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Kukcu. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Back into the chance for a shot!
Wah.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta
Kukcu kurang.
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh iya kah? Oh, di IMF iya. Di IMF iya bang. Dia kan box to box kan. Enak jadi CMF dia, maju mundur. Di CMF tengah.
Un minuto di accrescimo.
Musiala.
Kalau jadi IMF kayaknya memang kurang sih.
Now it's Maciej Cunha. Looking to play him in. Now it's Musiala. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference. But it
Cuma di sini enak nih. Nah, maju mundur, box to box.
compared with your expectation.
Bisa lari lagi.
Sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That is a great pick out. He's
Ah ya.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good ball. Szoboszlai. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Aduh.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, just skips past his man. Çalhanoğlu. Well read, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that's what
Wah,
he
kurang
wants.
ajar.
Played through for him.
Musiala really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Doué. It's an imaginative pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koeman does really well to win the ball there. Ganso, he is through here. Brilliantly cut out. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
Tuh lihat tuh
expertly.
Kukcu, umpannya bagus.
Fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100. the
Muter
keeper's
aja
not
kurang
getting
ajar. Aduh.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Looking for the run. No, that was never going to make it.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep...
And the finish! That has
Gila, Musiala ngeri banget.
And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai. And they've got a throw.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 21. Vai ser substituído pelo
Ball
jogador.
swung in.
Camisa
Howson
18.
attempts a clearance. He's in space and looking for options. A mighty effort! The referee has his flag raised for offside.
Hakan enggak ya. Hakan orkestrator malah. Dia model-modelnya kayak pokoknya box to box lah. Hakan kan di tengah doang. Dia maju mundur nih. Pokoknya model box to box sih. Kayak Barella,
Substitution of the game.
Jolinton.
This ended up in no man's land. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bullet.
Waduh,
Looking for options for movement. That is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
ketinggalan.
Can he get it through?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball looks a good one. And this is Van Basten. He's away.
Wasted.
Right place, right time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go. And hit! And that would have won it.
Bullet really thought he'd scored to settle.
Gravenberg Rice, iya sih.
To believe being denied.
Tapi kan Gravenberg Rice itu kan lebih ke box to box defensif ya. Ini box to box attacking.
That's just playing it safe.
Wah ini mah bahaya ini.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta puts his foot on the gas. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes for a shot!
Van Basten tuh.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Yildiz. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted.
Aduh,
Yeah. That looks a decent ball. Gavi. Yildiz. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vieira
Teremos
does
3
well to get it
minutos de
back.
acréscimo.
Van Basten, searching pass he's played there. Dumfries, the most accurate pass. Van Basten, and he's running through.
awesome shit.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Dia punya box to box lebih ofensif.
And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of
Enak
player who
kok.
tends to stay down.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetizing. Genso! And the number on the board is 3. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity.
Oh, promosi. banget. Aduh, rank 20.000 langsung. Udah mulai susah ya. Buset. Jaya Tore.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
Dua orang gak ada yang dapat.
Luis Suarez really
Waduh,
is a
kenapa nih?
player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but
Aduh, bego, bego,
can't be
bego.
expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. And here's Isak. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Kupchu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Searching pass he's played there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing it.
There's the shot!
Let's go.
They've scored! There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Wah,
Came through for him.
wah,
He would have been quick to recover this.
wah.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And he's been shifted off it. Michael can see things others simply cannot. Suarez picks it up out wide. It's out for a goal kick.
Buset dah.
Hustling through here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Sit. Kartu sit, satu sit.
A perfect example.
Enggak lagi.
Oh, that's That's a booking, always looked it.
Oh, kartu kan? Kartu lah.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Costa Curta with the slide tackle there. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh,
It's
sit.
got him there. This is interesting. He has already had his name
Merah,
taken
sit.
once.
Merah kan?
Vitinha has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course,
Merah.
that was his second yellow card. Doué. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's being urged to shoot. Ganso! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Isak. Foot in. And it's Ganso. And he's managed to get free. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's running through. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Kokchu. Ganso is a player who then... Kokchu! And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Jam berapa sekarang? Udah lah guys, itu dulu lah. Demikian dulu streaming kali ini. Thank you udah nonton, yang udah like, yang udah subscribe. Ketemu lagi di streaming selanjutnya guys. Bye.